Hello, my little weirdos. Um, they're blowing leaves. um, I just wanted to do a very quick thing, and yes, I'm getting ready to go to a morning Christmas party. With an organization, so I didn't want to get too. Got my little jingle bell and my Christmas earrings. By the way, I made these. I make jewelry and sell it too. Um, Hello, Mudgy. She just came into the room. Um, I just want to let you know that we've gotten one of the big holidays under our belts, so to speak. And I've been hearing personally, not online, about people that have mixed families. And by mixed families, right now, we mean MAGA voters and Democrats, Democrat, liberal, progressives. Um, they weren't good. Not one of them said that MAGA or those MAGA people in the family could not keep off politics. They tried just, diverting the attention to another topic every time somebody brought something up. One was a female, one person I know, the MAGA person is a female, and she couldn't stop with her MAGA crap and her Christian crap. And I don't mean Christian crap in a bad way. I'm talking about the zealous, the ones that, it's fine. But you don't need to shove it down people's throats. Shove it into the schools. Shove it into the politics, which had been shoved in for decades now. And is against the Constitution, by the way. And this gal was going on and on and on and on about how you should be. I mean, she sounded to me. I asked about being subservient and doing, knowing your place, and I said to her, "You should have." I said, "Do you know?" Because it wasn't the girl I was talking. It was somebody at the dinner table in her family, and I said, "Do you know who Isabel Moody is?" She's on an influencer. Um, and she said no, and I told her look her up, and she told me later. She goes, "Oh my God, yeah." She kind of sounded like that. Every fucking word, and it was like it's part of their identity, you know, which it is for all of us. But it's like the majority of her personality. Everything, everything goes back to religion or MAGA or, the Orange Jesus. Personally, I for years have been calling him TOT, tyrannical. Well, I used to say TOT, it was tyrannical orange toddler, but lately I've just been saying tyrannical tangerine toddler. Um, and I'm only going to call him that, or 45, or when he's president, president rapist. Those are the only three ways I will refer to him. 45, president rapist. Well, um, and I just want to let you guys know if you also decided to go ahead and family for whatever, even though they're MAGA voters, because some of them aren't necessarily full on MAGA, not for years, that they just voted for it, but they're still considered MAGA because you screwed up with your vote. And time will tell. You will see that unless Democrats are as vigilant and able legally to do what they've so far been doing with his nominations and stuff. I mean, there are things that we're not going to be able to stop just because of who he's placed where. But they're doing everything they can. But what I want to talk about is very quickly finish up. If you did have mixed bring MAGA into your Thanksgiving, and it was like walking on eggshells. Even if there wasn't a big fight, if you were any kind of tension and it wasn't just a joyful family gathering, then you don't feel ingratiated to have them for Christmas, or if they were going to host, to go there. Bow out now while it's early, and just tell them you don't want a repeat of Thanksgiving. And there was just so much tension. It wasn't enjoyable. When I got home, it wasn't. Oh, I'm so tired because we had so much fun and ate so much. It was, oh God, I'm so tired. Thank God I don't have to watch everything I say. You know, if that's the way it was for you guys, don't feel badly, but don't wait. Do it now and have that conversation with them. And just tell them, I'm not going to be either at your place for Christmas or hosting Christmas with you. So, and just tell them I can't have another tension filled days. Holidays are supposed to be when family puts the effort to all gather at one place, and not to gather at one place and hash it out. It's a time for just be together, just be grateful, you know what I mean? And if that's not the way your Thanksgiving went, do not feel badly about dis I don't want to say disowning them, but disconnecting from them while they're, for as long as they are, even if you're MAGA and you're able to just shut up about it for a few hours, once, for just several hours, it's all that's. If you can't even do that, then I am in follow politics for several years now, and it's hard for me not when I hear somebody spout some MAGA conspiracy or half truth or lie or something. It's hard for me not to say, nah, that's not the whole facts. Even my own brother-in-law, we had a little thing. It was, I can't even remember what it was, but it was something he said, and he's more informed than any other people in my family, but he doesn't. He has a job. He doesn't have the time to sit like I do. So he and I was like, yeah, we just both let it trail off because we both saw, oh, that's one point we clash at. Most of the points we don't. So don't feel badly if you need to disengage from any family that, or even friends that gave you any of those feelings this go around in Thanksgiving. It's not worth it to you, and you might as well just skip the holiday because you're only going to get stress memories from that. So why do it? Nothing is normal anymore. The Republicans and MAGA have turned typical and normal upside down. And it sometimes when things happen like that and they're completely like a reversal of like poles almost, you're not obligated to sit and suffer. If their MAGA family is so wonderful, then MAGA can go make their own. All of the people that were disinvited from their families can all gather together and have their own Thanksgiving. So let's see how that works out. No, not disagree. We're not going to agree to disagree on this subject. And the only reason the MAGA people are saying, well, I can't believe you're letting politics get in the way of family or friendship of decades or whatever it is. I can't believe after family and all those decades of friendship, I can't believe that you aren't smarter than I thought you were like somebody who would at least pay attention. You don't study for the school for the final exam after the exam. You study for the exam before the exam, not after. After doesn't help your grade. Researching everything after you voted for him isn't going to change it. And all you people giving me comments saying, oh, I don't know anybody that's MAGA that regrets it and everything. Yeah, well, either they're not telling you that or you just aren't looking around, because they're everywhere, especially after Thanksgiving. Oh, I saw my family were posting pictures of Thanksgiving, and I wasn't there. They never mentioned me. I saw that too. I was like, when you put that vote down, you basically, and voting against women, voting against people of color, people that are poor, all these different things, or low income, you put that behind cheaper eggs, okay? So you can't believe we're changing. I can't believe you did that vote knowing that it was going to hurt some people in your family. If you guys don't understand that, then you're really more blinded than we even thought. Because if you sit down and seriously think about all these events, and you really can't understand why your Latino family don't want you there because you voted for Trump. How do you not understand that? Tell me what you're getting, hung up on there. Because how do you not see that? You elected somebody to take away my rights for 4 years and make my life harder and maybe possibly allow me to die. How can that be agree to disagree? You don't give a fuck about what happens to me, is what you said when you voted for them. So why should I continue giving you my progressive ear and my more well-balanced viewpoints of just everything in general, as opposed to that narrow-mindedness that's easily swayed? What don't you understand about that? So everybody, I hear them getting closer with the leaf blower, so I need to wrap up. But do not feel like it's, you're betraying your family if there's a member or two or a part that of the family that caused grief at Thanksgiving, or maybe if they weren't there and they bitched and moaned. Do not let it affect you. If your gut says, I don't want to deal with that again, then that's your answer. Okay? That little thing, that little voice that keeps saying, yeah, I know it's the right thing, but you know what? You felt like crap for 3 days because you were just so stressed about it. So, no. Check the no box at Christmas. Because, and certainly at New Year's. New Year's is a new beginning, and it's already going to be a stressful New Year's for a lot of us. Because just 3 weeks from then, we're all fucked. Unless an asteroid comes and just hits Mar-a-Lago or something, yeah, we're kind of fucked. But, don't feel badly. Because that shit's gonna keep repeating in your tape recorder brain years down the road. And you're probably going to say, man, that Thanksgiving or those holidays after that election, man, I should have just done what I wanted to do because they did XYZ 3 months later to me, so fuck it. And they probably will eventually stab you in the back or snub you. So even if you take them back in, because the mindset of that believes that shit is also the mindset of revenge. And it's not that like us fuck them and walk away and just try to fight it fairly. They're like, fuck it, I'm gonna get them. You know, you don't need that in your holidays. You don't. So, peace out. Enjoy your day. We've got sun, so I'm happy about that. But we don't have warmth. It's not bitter cold though, so please be safe. Take care of yourself. Hey, there's Raspy. There's a Raspy. That's why I couldn't make the bed, because he decided to lay down on it, and I was like, shit, if I do anything, he's gonna get up and move. And I didn't want to disturb his morning nap. He was extra this morning, snuggy on me, like leaning onto me. He just likes to lean against me and snuggle into me while I pet him. So, anyway, have a lovely day. Please take care of yourself. Hydrate yourself, and that means with water. Water with maybe some Mio drops or something is fine, but please drink water. That'll really help when you're hydrated. When you're feeling thirsty, you're already starting dehydration. Just as a little point. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.